Hi, today what I'm going to share with you guys is how you are going to build and release a web app. So you have created your Linktree awesome landing page and now you want to share it with your friends in Instagram. And I'm going to share with you on how you can do that. So first, what you need to do is you need to build the app for release. So there's this command called Flutter Build Web. So let's go back, let's make it big, and then after that, let's enter there. So Flutter Build Web is just a command that will build you the necessary files and folders that is required for you to push into the web and you could impress your friends, all right? So how you know that the components or files and folders have been created is inside your root directory. You go to the build folder, click on it, and you can see the web. And this is where all your assets, your files been created. Next step, test the release app locally. So how do you do that? So you type in Flutter, run. So -d means device. So we will use Chrome. And after that, we will do it in release mode. In the release mode. Pew pew pew. So the difference between debug mode is that it's not minified. Tree shaking has not been performed. Okay, so now it has been performed. Where? It was hiding. You could see here that it looks okay. Click on it. Make sure everything is fine. Yep, everything is fine. Amazing. Perfect. Cool. All of this looks pretty nice. Okay, let me show you something that I've added. So I've added this fade in image network here. So I use fade in image using memory network. So it will fade in while it's loading the image, which I think is pretty cool. So let's quit this because it looks fantastic. Next, once you have done those very simple like tests, right? Next up, we are going to use Firebase Hosting to host our website. For those who don't know what Firebase is basically a service that allows you to different services for your mobile and web. So you have a lot, right? Cloud Firestore, which is a database, and then you have authentication, which is pretty cool. Let's go to the console, and now you're gonna add a project. Let's type in Linktree. Okay, let's continue. Currently, we don't need any analytics. If you need them, you can actually enable them in the future. Alright, while we are waiting, let me tell you a joke. In the Marvel universe, which hero actually wears a lot of hats? Do you know the answer? Do you want to know the answer? Well, the answer is Captain America. Oh my god, that was such a lame joke. Okay, so let's continue. And then it will bring us to the dashboard of Firebase. Pretty cool, right? So we are going to use only the hosting service, which is over here. And after that, yeah, it's fantastic. I love like their UI and their images. Okay, so for those who have not downloaded Firebase tools, I recommend you to do it because that's the only way that you can use Firebase services, right? So I've already downloaded Firebase tools. You don't need the SDK because we are going to use the hosting service. So let's go to next. So we are going to log in, copy, and then you paste it. Allow Firebase to collect CLI usage. I want my privacy, and sign in your Google account. It's pretty simple. And after that, you allow it, and there you go. It's pretty simple. I like how it is, and it is successful in our terminal. Excellent. Next up, okay, we're gonna initialize Firebase in our root directory. 3. Okay. On a countdown. I like this artwork. It's pretty nice. Okay, so there are different services that you can use, but we are going to use hosting. In order for us to select, we will have to go down to which service that we want to use, press spacebar and press enter. So we're going to use an existing project. So our project name is called Linktree. So use an existing project, and then we'll see Linktree over here, okay? And we'll click on it. What do you want to use as your public directory? So like I said before, we are going to use the build web folder. Type in build-web, okay? Next, configure as a single page app. Yes. Are we going to overwrite it? No, because we are going to use that to push. Okay, and it's pretty fast. Next, we are going to deploy it. So Firebase deploy. Oh, okay. And it's pretty fast. I've used a different web hosting service which is called Heroku, and I think Firebase is so much nicer, very beginner friendly, I would say. Okay, so once you're done, you actually have the hosting URL to test out your app. So let's check it out. Okay, let's go. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Works. And there you go. Amazing. Wow. And that's it. And that's how you push your Flutter Web into Firebase Hosting. So there's one thing that you can check out to see whether it has been successfully deployed is you can go to the release history under the hosting tab. And there are two links that you can use. I usually use the shorter one because it looks cool. So you can use this link, edit your profile, and then you can put your website. Yep. Okay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like if you really like this tutorial, and subscribe for more Flutter Web tutorials. Hope you guys have a nice day, and goodbye.